Well, Fox 26 is continuing to get you prepared before a major tropical storm or even a hurricane hits.
That's right. So Harris County Emergency Services District 11 is the largest of its kind in Texas, and Ruben Dominguez is catching up with them right now. Hello there, Ruben.
Good morning, Melissa, Delon. Yeah, so the team here has to be ready 24/7, day in and day out. Kevin Nutt joins us. He is Chief Operations Officer here. So this is a unique facility because you guys are ambulance only.
We are ambulance only, the largest ESD in the state of Texas.
Okay. And how many units are you rolling in the fleet here?
So we operate 40 ambulances, or we have 40 ambulances in the fleet. We run about 25 to 30 per day, depending on the day. And the time of day.
So they enter through one of the bays, and then you guys got to get them ready. These are all ready to roll out the door.
Yep, these are ready for our next cruise. So this is our flight line. Our logistics team is in this building. They get our trucks ready for deployment. So our paramedics and EMTs, they work their 12 and 14-hour shifts. When they get done with their shift, they come back here. Our logistics team gets the truck ready for the next.
So the action never stops.
The action never stops.
And all the supplies, everything. I mean, this is kind of like a NASCAR pit crew in here. So
yeah.
Everything you have ready to roll, ready to stock the ambulances and get them out the door. And now, as you well know, we have the added bonus of hurricane season.
Hurricane season.
Does that add extra challenges to you guys?
Certainly does. We start preparing for hurricane season well in advance by ordering up supplies. We anticipate that supply chains could be disrupted, so we bring supplies in. Water and things, necessities for our crews.
Yeah.
We put a fuel tank on premises, so we have fuel because
there could be
always
power outages and all sorts of crazy stuff. As any Houstonian that's been here for long, I mean, if you were here last summer, because it was the derecho, it was barrel. I mean, back to back. We got a 1-2 punch last year.
Absolutely, and we were prepared for it. Our crews did remarkable. But we certainly have challenges. Especially with power outages, with our medically sensitive patients, with oxygen and things of that nature.
So, we got a little downtime here. It's been a little quiet here since we've been here, but in a situation, as you well know, hurricane hits and people are nonstop dialing 911. The call, I mean, it's probably just next level crazy.
Absolutely, and typically it starts kind of ahead of the hurricane, maybe the day before, 2 days before. Those patients that anticipate that they are going to
need help.
Yeah. They try to move to the hospital because they're going to lose power. If they're oxygen dependent, they're going to lose power. They can't plug in their oxygen concentrators. If they're diabetic or require medications that need to be refrigerated, they're going to potentially lose those medications. So
you guys are busy ahead of the storm. All right.
Absolutely.
So guys, this is what we're going to do. Kevin's going to stick with us here. We're going to talk a little bit more about what the teams do here. We'll talk a little bit more hurricane preparedness, and that's coming up in the next hour. Right now, we're sending it back to you in the studio.
We are taking you behind the scenes this hurricane season to show you how Harris County's Emergency Services District is preparing for it.
Ruben Dominguez is live with number 11 this morning. Ruben?
Hey, good morning, Delon, Melissa. So yeah, hurricane season, we're in it. If you live in Houston for any amount of time, you know that it can go from bad to worse really quickly. We had Beryl, we had the derecho last year. Kevin Nutt joins us this morning. So one of the things we were talking about, there are things people can do so you don't end up in one of these medic units, especially if you're medically fragile. Let's say you're on oxygen. What can people do?
So first and foremost, have a plan. We know that in this area, if a hurricane comes through or a big storm, we're going to lose power. If you're dependent on oxygen, on supplemental oxygen, you have a concentrator, I would say make a plan, get with your doctor, see if you can get an oxygen tank versus a concentrator, something like this. Or if you have the means to go somewhere else, to someone that's not going to lose power.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Don't wait till the last minute. Absolutely.
All right. And some things that, obviously you guys are loaded up in the medic units with this, but go through some of the stuff that folks need to have at home.
So I would recommend just kind of a quick trauma kit, if you will, some wound wash, some triangular bandages if you break an arm or need
get
to
hit by a tree limb or something.
Hit by a tree limb, we know those things happen. Some gauze, and some quick clot, a tourniquet. That's important, both these three things to stop the bleed. And then we have some burn sheets because, you know, people could potentially get burned. And then cold packs. Cold packs are great for hematomas and small injuries like that. And then I have bottled water here.
Because you can dehydrate. Power goes out. You can dehydrate
Absolutely.
very quickly.
Very easy to dehydrate. I would recommend, you know, bottled water and some type of electrolyte replacement.
Liquid IV.
Liquid IV, Gatorade, Powerade,
Pedialyte,
something like that.
stuff like that,
For
have it
sure.
on hand, yeah.
Because you don't know that you're going to get dehydrated. You're sitting in, it's hot here,
Right.
I think, most of the time. So you're going to get hot, you're going to get sweaty, you're going to sweat, and you're going to lose fluid.
Yeah, and if you wait till the storm hits, guess what? When you're calling 911, everyone else is calling 911.
Everyone else is calling
It's going
911.
to slow down the response time. And
The response times become delayed. Traffic becomes a problem, especially during Barrel. There were a lot of people out looking around.
Lights were out, yeah.
Lights were out. Traffic became an issue. Getting through that traffic became an issue. You know, and then during the middle of the storm, if wind speeds get too high, we have to protect our employees.
That's right.
We'll stop responding
makes
to calls.
perfect sense.
Yep.
Kevin, good information. Thank you, guys. All right, there you go, guys. Make a plan. Don't wait till the last minute, and stay prepared this hurricane season. Ruben Dominguez, Fox 26 News.
Wise advice we all need to think about right now.